Hey, welcome to Move with Savine. Find yourself a comfortable spot on the floor. You don't need to stand up for any of this. This is a full hip opening practice, about 15 minutes, completely on the mat. Whether you've been sitting all day, you just finished a workout, or you just need to slow down, this one is for you. Let's begin. Come onto your back, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor about hip width apart. Let your arms rest by your sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes if that feels okay. Just take a breath in and let it go. Notice where your body is holding your jaw, your shoulders, your hips. You don't have to fix anything yet. Just arrive. Feel your breath. Release onto the floor. Wherever you feel you're holding tension, try to breathe into that area to release and let go. And slowly we're going to move into our figure 4 position. On your next inhale, draw your right knee toward your chest. You can point and flex the right foot while you're there. Then cross your right ankle over your left thigh, just below the knee. Flex that right foot to protect the joint. Breathe here. And if you want more sensation, reach through and draw your left thigh toward you. Stay here and breathe. Let gravity do the work. You don't need to force this. Every exhale, see if you can soften a little more into it. We'll stay here for a bit, not too long. Taking deep breaths, releasing the hip. No tension in the shoulder and neck. You can also sway right to left if you wish. And then slowly we're going to release. And you can stretch that right leg, and we'll do the same on the other side. Draw your left knee into your chest. Pull it gently. Flex and point that left foot a couple of times. Breathing in. And then cross that left ankle over the right thigh. Breathe here, release that left knee. Keep those hips square, find the comfortable position, and if you want a deeper sensation like you did it on the other side, reach through your thigh and draw your right knee toward you, keeping that left foot flexed. Again, we're breathing here, releasing whatever tension you might feel. Of course, this is a deep stretch, so if this position pulled in feels extreme or too much, just keep that right foot on the floor. That's enough stretch already to open the hips. Nice deep breaths, and slowly release. Extend that left foot. And we're going to move to spine butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall out wide. Rest your hands on your belly or inner thighs. Don't push, just let the weight of your legs do the opening. This is a passive shape. Your only job is to breathe. Inhale to expand and exhale to release. If your hips are very tight, that's completely okay. Just place your feet a little further from your body and let gravity be your teacher. Nice deep breaths. And slowly coming back to the center to move to a spine wide-legged stretch. So pull your knees in. Hug them to your chest for a second. Then slowly extend both legs up toward the ceiling. Hold on to your feet, your calves, your ankles, wherever works. Then open them wide as feels comfortable for your body today. You can hold the backs of your thighs or let the arms rest on the floor in a T shape, whatever works today. Breathe into the inner groin. If your legs don't go very far, that's perfect. That's exactly where you need to be. Let them soften with each exhale. You can do a tiny bit of a bent knee. No bouncing, no forcing, just an honest opening. And in your next exhale, bring the legs together and gently place them on the mat. And slowly we're going to come to a seated position of a wide-legged forward fold. So slowly come up to a seated position. Open your legs as wide as is comfortable. Sit up tall first. You can also sit on a blanket here. If your lower back rounds a lot, definitely sit on a folded blanket or a cushion to tilt your pelvis forward. Inhale to lengthen your spine, and on the exhale, begin to walk your hands forward. You don't need to get your chest to the floor. Even a small fold with a long spine is doing more than a collapsed one, so be true. Stay here, breathe, and with every exhale, see if there's just a little more space without force. Just feel it. We'll hold for just a few breaths, not too long. To then come up to a seated position and gently bend your knees. Now we're going to move to a low lunge to lizard pose. So come onto all fours. Step your right foot forward by straight spine. Inhale, extend that right foot back first. Create space in the front body. Then step it right in between your hands. Lower the left knee if it's off the floor to the mat. And sink your hips toward the floor. You can also hold down to the yoga blocks here. This is your low lunge, opening the front of the left hip and hip flexor. Take a few breaths here. Nice. Then move that right hand in and walk your right foot to the outside of your right hand, to the outside of the mat, to a lizard pose. If you want, you can lower onto your forearms just to feel it deeper and it's accessible to you today. Breathe into the inner groin or outer hip. Stay. Being on your elbows too much, please come onto your hands. And slowly come back to all fours. You can do a little stretch, little shake of your hips here, and then we'll do the same on the left side. And we're going to extend the left leg back, open the front body, and as you exhale, step that left foot in between your hands, shoulders back, heart is open, right knee is on the floor, on the mat, and opening the right thigh, hip flexor. Nice deep breaths here. Feel where you can go. Again, as I said, you can also hold on to the yoga blocks if being too low is not feeling good. Then walk that foot to the outside edge of your left arm and the edge of the mat. You can stay on your hands, or for a deeper sensation, lower down to your elbows if it's okay for you today. If it feels too tight, there's no need to force. Deep breaths here. Nice. Feel the gravity work for you. And slowly we're going to come back to all fours to move into our sleeping swan or pigeon pose. So from all fours, again, we're going to breathe in and extend our right leg back, and then bring your right knee forward toward your right wrist. Let your right shin angle across the mat if it can. If not, keep that right foot closer to your hip, as diagonal as your body allows today. Lower your hips, square them toward the floor, and fold forward. If this is too much, you can sit on a yoga block or a blanket as well. If you can, rest on your forearms or let your forehead come down. This is the deep shape. If there's a lot of sensation, that's okay. Keep breathing. If it feels sharp, come back up and use a blanket under your hip for support. We'll be here for a few breaths, slow breaths. It's a wonderful hip opening, but it's also very deep, so be kind to yourself. As intense as it is, you want to feel your stretch, but you want to be able to release into the stretch. And then slowly we're going to come up to all fours. You might need to shake your hips, shake your legs before we go to the other side. And in your next inhale, extend the left leg back and then bring that left knee right by your left wrist. Either bring your foot closer to your hip or across in front of you. And either stay on your hands or lower down to your elbows or your forehead. Again, as I mentioned, if there's a lot of sensation, it's okay. But if it feels too sharp, please come back up and use a blanket or a yoga block. And breathing slowly here. Keeping those hips as square as you comfortably can. Beautiful. Releasing the tension on your back, hips. I love doing these stretches before bed. It helps me to calm down and release the tension that my body built up all day long. And also helps you to sleep better once you move your body before bed. But you don't have to do it before bed. You can also do it anytime your hips need it. After a workout, after sitting down in front of a desk for too long. All right, let's take a nice deep breath and slowly come back up. You're going to go to all fours to shake your hips again before we do our spine twist. All right, let's come onto your back. Nice and easy. And hug your knees to your chest. Back flat. Then let them both fall to the left side. Extend your arms into a T or a cactus pose. And let your gaze drift to the right if that feels good. Breathe into the side body, the lower back. If it's too tense, you can put a blanket or a pillow under the knees. But let your body settle into this position without force. It's a great way to adjust the hips and lower back after all these openings. And slowly bring them back through the center and drop the knees to your right and open your arms to a T or cactus pose and look to your left. Let everything unwind. We're coming to the end of our practice. We have one more pose, savasana. So take a nice deep breath and then spine twist. And exhale. Deep breath in. And slowly as you exhale, bring those knees back to the center. And now slowly extend your legs long. Let your feet fall open. Arms by your sides, palms up. Close your eyes. Take one big breath in. And then let it all go. Your hips have worked so hard. Give them this moment. Just rest. There is nothing left to do. Stay as long as you like. You can pause the video and stay here, or I will bring you back to a seated position in a minute. Just rest. And slowly wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Take a deep breath and yawn your body. Feel what it needs to do. And slowly we're gonna turn to the side and take one breath before coming to a seated position of your choice. And then once you find that position, we're gonna take nice deep breaths. We've come to the end of our practice today. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If this felt good in your body, I'd love it if you left a comment below. And like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. So let's breathe in, lift the arms up. Hands together in prayer position. Exhale down. Namaste. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself and be well.